Good afternoon. On behalf of everybody at Rex, I welcome you to the Qatar Hybrid and Cloud Cybersecurity Summit. The theme for this edition of our summit has been reimagining IT infrastructure while driving digital innovation and technology to harness an enhanced sustainable economic agenda. We've all just together as a civilization gone through a huge transformation of sorts globally. The pandemic has made us see the potential to which cloud can be used and the challenges that come along with the situation. To start off, I'd like to thank our esteemed sponsors, our mission-critical cloud partner, Cloud4C, our gold sponsors, SUSE, ManageEngine, and VM. And I'd also like to thank all our esteemed speakers, moderators, and panelists for taking the time to not just join today's discussion, but also to work through some of our weekend to ensure we put together some great content for this gathering. Now, before we start off, some basic tips for making the most of these sessions. We encourage everybody to engage in these discussions. You have the option to comment, ask questions, engage with our speakers and esteemed panelists. And also, please do not forget to visit the booth area at the expo, where you'll find more information on how they can help your organization. Now, without further ado, for our opening keynote on safeguarding critical infrastructure, I would like to introduce Mr. Alessandro Bassano, who is the Principal for Cybersecurity at Embedded Systems and Telecommunications. Welcome, Alessandro.
Thank you.
He's a CISA certified director with broad knowledge on OT cybersecurity applied to industrial processes, critical infrastructures, and telecommunications. He's worked the world over from China to LATAM, Russia to Europe and Asia, ensuring cybersecurity operations in critical infrastructures dedicated to the production and distribution of crucial commodities. Over to you, Alessandro, for the next 15 minutes. The stage is yours.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks to everyone for being here, and also a big thanks to the organizers, to the people for organizing these extraordinary events. Yeah, really. Congratulations. I have the honor of opening the conference, and this makes me very, 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 very happy. Yes, just a few words about me. I'm Alessandro Alex. I have some long experience gained on the field in various types of critical infrastructures. I deal with digital security for a long time. If you want more information on LinkedIn, yeah. By the way, today I'm having some trouble with my connection, but let's move on. Yeah, well, at this point we can start. I'll be brief. Yeah, don't worry. I don't use slides. Just talk. Critical infrastructure, safeguarding. Yeah, as we know, our normal life enjoys many benefits that apparently seem normal. Yeah, switch on the light, open the hot water, but every single action set up in motion process and services that someone has designed, and also someone guarantee their functioning. It seems normal, but behind there is a very, very big complexity. Critical infrastructure are complex, are really a really complex set of entities, and of course operating in different sectors. Critical infrastructure, CI, are characterized by a very high interdependence, combined with great complexity. Of course, it is evident that the operation, for example, the operation of a power plant is fundamental for the operation of another plant. Keep in mind, energy and water, or maybe energy and oil and gas, is absolutely connected. We must think that the infrastructures and their process is be considered like a distributed process, because this interdependence feature, this is very, very important. Of course, this growing complexity make the system more and more connected. This connection increase the performance, but keep in mind, considerably increase the perimeter exposed to the cyber threats. All of this consideration, of course, open discussion regarding, for example, over the cloud-based technologies, open discussion regarding 5G and 6G and 7G technology, telco technologies. For example, in a production process that uses wireless IoT sensors, for example, that use new transmission technologies, for sure, the perimeter exposed to the threats must be also include all the telecommunication system, but the telecommunication system is not in charge of you, it's in charge of the operator. I'm not talking regarding the internet, I'm talking regarding the connection. It's like a local area network, but is radio, is connected by 5G or 6G. You have a new actors in your critical infrastructures, but it's not under your control. This is a new paradigm, for example. By the way, this is very important, is a couple of years, maybe 3, the cyber risk, it was recognized by the World Economic Forum. This is a very good thing, because they recognize that the cyber risk exists, is real, is tangible, it is always is present. The threats are manifold. We starting from simple denial of services to distributed denial of services, or maybe the malware, or maybe the phishing system. There are some actors attack companies with a lot of mail phishing. Inside there is a malware. A couple of days ago happened in Europe, happened in America. There is a lot of issues also with the exploitation of zero-day vulnerabilities. When we talk about critical infrastructures under attack, we are talking about attack they can directly disturb the plant. Sometimes this kind of attack, they cause also a great damage. It is possible to damage if you connected to the, if your attack is capable to arrive to the OT network, operational technology network, to do some action. For example, it's possible to switch off or switch on the substation, electric substation. If you switch on and switch off immediately, you can produce a spike in the substation, in the rotary switch. And the damages, 98% happen. The substitution of this component is not easy. It's not on storage. It must be requested by order, blah, blah, blah. It's not just in time. If you do this for 5, 6, or 7 substations, it is possible to cause a blackout entire country, entire land. This is very, 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 very dangerous. Yeah. How can we defend ourselves? We can try to minimize the risk, but it is impossible to reduce to zero. We can minimize with applying, for example, some framework, NIST. We can identify the risk, we can protect, we can recognize, we can recover. But the really important things is to be aware. Awareness is a very important thing. Maybe we can apply procedural methods, rules, framework, a lot of things. But as usual in the company, there is people say, we can wait. It's not happen until here. We are safe. This is the wrong behavior, because the people say, okay, why the hackers attack our company? Why the hackers hitting our equipment? This is the the bad behavior of the people inside. So the real things is the awareness. The awareness. If you are aware regarding the problem, the risk, the exposure, you have some probability to survive after the attack. If you are not aware, if you're thinking, it's 10 years we are doing in the same way, why we can change? Why we change? Why not? Why not? Why don't improve your cyber-proof? Why not improve your resilience? So I want to conclude my short speech with this kind of words. Awareness is the key. Awareness, training. In some company, the awareness was applied with the training, blah 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 blah. But if you don't test the capability of your equipment, the capability of your team, it's wasting time. It's wasting time. When I suggest to put a special test, for example, a fake campaign of email, 50% of the people fail, because training is training, but the people say, okay, click. That's it. So I finished my speech with one things. Again, awareness is the key. Rules and process are the way. I pass the microphone to the organizer. Thanks for this good opportunity. Good luck for the event. I don't know if you arrive. My voice arrived very good because the connection is going up and down. My router is okay, but my optical fiber is not okay today. And that's it. Thank you again. Microphone back to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bassano.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you for your time.